Smart home companies are tricking customers left and right, and I am sick of it. I am completely fed up with all these slimy practices. They need to stop. 3 new doorbells were just released, and you need to watch out for some things that I'll show you. But there are also some really cool features that you're going to want to check out too. Like, look at this. The live doorbell feed shows up on my Ecobee thermostat when the doorbell is pressed. I think we should use the new Ecobee doorbell because, look, we can see the live feed right here on the thermostat.
Awesome. Can it detect packages too?
And it doesn't really work that well, and it requires a monthly fee.
Oh, well, can I see who's there on the phone notification?
Yeah, monthly fee.
Well, it's Ecobee, so it probably has HomeKit secure video, right?
No, it doesn't. If you want to see any recordings, monthly fee. Here's the icing on the cake. Are you ready for this? If you buy the Ecobee doorbell, it automatically enrolls you in a 60-day free trial with all the paid features, and there's not really an easy way to opt out. Then guess what happens when the trial ends and all those features you thought were included with a doorbell are gone, and you're probably outside your 30-day return window because the trial was 60 days. I mean, how slimy is that? That's full-on Nickelodeon slime bucket right there. And sure, the HDR looks good and it has a wide field of view. It is only 1080p, so it's not the most clear. But why not add a little bit of internal storage like Google did with their latest doorbell? Make it compatible with HomeKit secure video or put an SD card slot on it.
Show me the money.
Yep, money.
Show me the money!
Yes, that's right. Ecobee wants the money.
Show me the money!
All right, we get it. So just be careful. And personally, I wouldn't touch this Ecobee doorbell with a 39.5-foot pole. All right, what about the next option, which has an SD card slot for 24/7 recording, 2K resolution, and is a quarter of the price of the Ecobee doorbell, coming in at only $40. Yes, you heard me right, only $40. This is the new Wyze V2 doorbell. It looks nicer than the version 1 doorbell and finally has an SD card slot like the cameras have. This honestly is what their V1 doorbell should have been. So all the problems are fixed, right? Throw an SD card in there for 24/7 recording and call it good. No, it gets bad. It gets really bad. When you're setting up the doorbell, it gives you an option to opt in for their trial of their Cam Plus monthly subscription. I like that it's at least optional and it shows you what you would be giving up. Better than Ecobee, but hold on a second. They're missing one massive detail on what you're not getting, and that is notification cooldown time. Let me explain. If a neighbor comes to your door and then 3 minutes later a package arrives, you won't be notified. You have to wait at least 5 minutes before you can get a second notification without paying a monthly fee. If this was an option for my kids, this would be the best thing ever.
Mom!
Hey, you're actually not paying for the Kid Plus subscription, so you can only ask her for favors every 5 minutes. You might be like, whatever. I only want to be notified if someone rings my doorbell. How do I put this nicely? You don't get notified with doorbell presses either. That's right, there's a cooldown on doorbell press notifications. Wait, what? Let me get this straight. If someone comes up to your door and rings your doorbell, and then 3 minutes later a FedEx driver shows up to your house and rings your doorbell so you can sign for a package, you will not be notified on your phone because you don't pay for the monthly fee and it hasn't been 5 minutes yet. I mean, how stupid is that? Also, if you get a motion notification and click on it, the app opens up to a snapshot of it instead of going, to the 24/7 recording where it happened. And to top it all off, the SD card slot is on the side of the doorbell for anyone to easily pop it out and take off with your footage. Basically, if you don't pay for the monthly subscription, it's a terrible experience using this doorbell. And I know the monthly subscription isn't that much money, but it just feels wrong that these companies are putting these necessary features behind a paywall. And it's a bummer because I was really looking forward to this doorbell. So this next doorbell is not the greatest, but compared to the previous two, it seems a lot better than it is. This is the Eufy E340 and it has 0 monthly fees, but you still get person, package, and even face detection with thumbnails in the notification and local video recording. Plus it has this awesome feature that I absolutely love. If there's a package sitting on your porch and someone walks up to it,
"Excuse me, can I help you?"
the doorbell will automatically start talking to the person to scare them away from stealing the package. It's actually startling because it happens so fast.
Excuse me, can I help you?
It's probably one of my favorite features in a video doorbell. You might be like, Reed, wouldn't that just scare non-thieves who are just walking up to your door when a package just happens to be sitting there? Well, I'm an introvert, so let's hope so. But it's not perfect because if someone is stealing your package, it does not record 24/7 footage and it can be a little slow to start recording. That might be because the footage isn't HDR, so everything outside my porch is blown out. There is an HDR setting, but it doesn't seem to do anything. There are a few other cool features, like there's a second camera to see if packages are right underneath. It can be hardwired or battery powered, and the battery is removable so you could swap it out with another one to keep it always up and running. Also at night, it lights up with 2 lights for pretty good color night vision. I think for the price, it's worth it over the other 2 doorbells, hands down. But Eufy is not without its fair share of criticism and drama from late last year. I'll put some links in the description if you missed some of it, but in a nutshell, Eufy was marketing on their website that everything ran locally, when in fact their push notification thumbnails were using the cloud. Now in the app, it makes it very clear that if you want to use thumbnails and notifications, that it will use the cloud. Personally, I didn't think the Eufy issues were that big of a deal that people were making it out to be, but you might have your own opinion. For me, between these 3 newer doorbell options, it feels like the lesser of 2 evils. 3 evils, you know what I mean. Companies withholding features on the free plan to make more money, or a Chinese company that some people might not trust, but has really cool features with no monthly fees. Personally, I choose the option that doesn't require a monthly fee. That's why I use a unified doorbell that records 24/7 footage locally in my house. But there are other good options out there that don't require a monthly fee. So vote with your wallets and don't let these companies get away with these ridiculous subscriptions. Also, if you could share this video so others don't fall into the trap of getting a video doorbell they might regret, I would really appreciate it and they probably would too. Thanks for watching. Ugh. Hey, can you clean up your toys?
So you're not signed up for Parent Plus.
What? Are you trying to get wise with me?
Show me the money.
Fine.